Alright, here we are in Newburyport, Massachusetts doing a liner replacement on a 15-plus-year-old pool. Now, the good thing about this pool is it has a complete concrete flat shallow end, if you notice how good a shape it is, and a complete concrete deep end, which is the same thing that we do in our pools. However, this pool has vermiculite sides. Precision Pool likes to utilize a hard gunite bottom, which when done will look pretty much exactly like the concrete bottom and be as hard and hold up just as well. Now here is what you're going to get over time with a vermiculite bottom pool. First of all, vermiculite is very porous, so groundwater and any water that's seeping in behind the liner, rainwater, will grow algae super fast, and oftentimes the algae will grow right through the liner itself, creating really bad, almost impossible to get rid of algae marks. You can see how soft the vermiculite is compared to a gunite bottom. You see that fingerprint I just made in there? That's just pushing with my finger. The whole bottom is like that, so you have to be careful when you walk on it. And you get real close and it's very crumbly. It's very easy to damage a vermiculite bottom. It's only about a couple hundred psi versus a gunite bottom is 2500 psi. So when gunite bottoms are finished, they're as hard as concrete. If you see down here, algae is growing all the way in through the vermiculite bottom. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about that. That's just the nature of the material that is being used. Over here you see a real dark algae spot, which was actually starting to throw through the liner. But if you see how easy it is to scrape away at vermiculite, you'll understand why it is that we use gunite bottoms instead of vermiculite. If I can get in real close, you'll see how porous that the vermiculite is. Once this gets wet, and if it gets oversaturated with groundwater, it becomes almost like oatmeal and creates huge dents and divots in the bottom of the pool. With gunite, it's going to resist groundwater, and if any groundwater does get in there, it's going to float right on top of it and not damage the bottom whatsoever. Here, once again, a really bad algae spot in the bottom of the pool. I'm standing in the deep end looking at the walls. All the way around is algae, all the dark spots that you see. Down in the corner where it meets the gunite, very soft. The lowest end, groundwater, tiny little bit of groundwater, but I could bury my finger right in the vermiculite so easily. Obviously I'll go and fix these little prints because we want a perfectly good liner install. There are not too many people that are using gunite nowadays, but here is a great example of why we do, so we don't end up with issues like this down the road. Thank you.